What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my vlog. Today's going to be a little bit different than normal, just workout day in the gym type video for y'all. So today's video is going to be about posing, because competition's getting really close. I'm a little less than 3 weeks out. So on this upcoming Friday, it'll be 2 weeks left until I step on stage. So I think it's a good time, and I'm also lean enough, so it's a good time to show you guys my posing routine and show y'all if you are curious about doing any competitions. So to get started, I'll show you guys what you should be doing and my knowledge of what I have known from posing, what I have done. So these are the board shorts that you'll be wearing. I'll put them on in a second before I go ahead and get started. So put these on and I'll show y'all. Let's get it. Alright, just go ahead and put on my board shorts. If you guys don't know what board shorts are that we use for competition, this is basically what they look like. They go down all the way about to your knee. Some of them go up a little bit past your knee, but usually I like to have them a little bit above and have them not so loose, but it's a tight fit. So here's a little physique update. Y'all are going to be seeing a lot of it this video. This is my front pose, a little bit side, and here's back. Y'all can see that. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all my posing routine, showing you guys what you guys can do, basically what it's like being on stage. So whenever you're about to come up on stage, you're gonna be down the stairs. Sometimes there's stairs, sometimes there's not. So basically, when you walk out on stage, you're gonna see these little lines. The square is just a representation of where you guys are gonna be standing in the middle when you come out for the first presentation of the prejudging. So it's different for every single class. For physique, you guys get about 10 seconds, maybe a little bit longer for your poses. So you got to make sure you're hitting all your poses right, showing off all your whole physique basically. So I'll run y'all through my routine and show y'all what I have so far. I'm still working on it, still working on a routine. These are the board shorts that I wore last year. I don't know if I said that already, but let's go and show y'all my first posing. Let's get it. Alright, about to run y'all through my first physique. Remember, usually for men's physique class, you guys get about 10 seconds to really show off all you have, all your striations, all your muscles that you've worked so hard for. Show you all my first posing routines. So you have 3 poses. You have a front pose, a side pose, and your back pose. And basically that's all your poses you get. 10 seconds, show you the first posing routine for me. Let's get it. Alright, so that was my first posing routine. Pretty sure that was 10 seconds. If you guys aren't sure, you can start timing yourself. Pace yourselves, making sure you're hitting all those poses in the right amount of time. Don't rush yourself, don't try to walk out too fast. Make sure everything's perfect. It's like a dancer, and you gotta make sure everything's on point, right on time. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it again. I'll show you some things that you guys wanna look for in your first posing routine, like when you walk out. Let's get it. Alright, so now I'm about to run you guys through basically a little bit slower. Show you guys what you guys really need to be looking for what the judges are going to be looking at when you first come out, your first presentation on stage in general. So, first walkout, show you guys what to look for. Let's get it. Alright, so when you're walking out, what I like to do, I like to raise my hand like I'm waving at them. It really shows your lats and your obliques and your serratus. That's basically showing me how lean you are. And then the first, front pose, I cross this, squeeze, blow out all the air, showing all your definition right here in your core area, shoulders, basically the whole front section. So I'll come out, wave, show off the side, hit my first front pose, blow all the air out, bring lats out. Look at the judges. Make sure you're making eye contact with the judges the whole time. I don't know where your judges are going to be standing. For me, usually there's one guy in the middle, and then there's like a couple more judges on the side of them. Always make eye contact when you guys are moving through the motions. Make sure you're making them notice you. Pop out, stand out of the crowd, and we get to finals. Like final judging, I'll show you guys some things you guys can do to make yourself pop out when you're getting judged against a whole bunch of other guys. So I'm gonna run through my whole routine one more time, show you guys what to look for and how I'm gonna try and do it in 10 seconds. Put a little timer up like right here if I can get it. If not, I'm sorry. Let's do it. Alright, so notice how at the end of my posing routine, I wave off. When you're going off stage, make sure you're always still making eye contact until you're off the stage. So now we're gonna go ahead and run through some finals. When you get to finals, if you guys make it through there for top 5, I think that's what it is still. I don't know the whole rules. I think they changed it to if you want to get nationally qualified, it's top 2 now instead of top 3. So always make eye contact, don't break eye contact. Like notice how when I'm turning around right here for my left post, I'm looking at them and then bringing it around, hitting my front post, blowing out all the air in my stomach, and my lungs, I mean, I don't know if I said stomach. But so, time for finals, let's get it. Alright, so before we go ahead and get started on the finals posing routines and what to look for that, forgot to mention, always, you don't have to smile. You can, I mean, just don't give them like a plain face like this. Give them something to look at that makes you pop out more. Smile always pops out. And whenever you're hitting your poses, do not do clenched fists all the time. This looks funny. It's weird. Feel light on your hands, light on your toes. Just flow with it. Look how my hands are just flowing, not all tight. You want to flow. Okay, now let's go ahead and start these final posing routines. I'll show you guys what to look for. Let's get it. Alright, so give you a little presentation for you guys. So when it comes to finals, they're really choosing who comes out, who's top placing in your category, men's physique, classic physique, bodybuilding, so-and-so, etc. So it's the way the stage is hooked up. Say I'm right here, this is the middle, on the square right here, this is the middle. Judges will be in front of me. So when they're choosing who they want to come out on stage and sit in the middle for the top 5 or top however many people they want to be on there, this is basically, you'll come out, do your presentation, your prejudging, and then you'll be on the sides. You come out, do your first 3 poses for physique, then you'll go off to the side, stand there, hit your first front mandatory pose, and then after everybody's out, everybody's been prejudged, they'll start calling in numbers. Say I'm number 93, I think that's the number I was last year. Say Mark Field, 93, I will step out and this is another thing, right here. So I'll show y'all when I start the prejudging, with the finals I mean. So you say your name, you raise your hand, you call out, you stand in the middle. There will be 5 people. You'll come out right here, and the line can't really see it. I'll show you guys in a second. Basically you're gonna get judged again for finals. So let's go and get started, and I'll show y'all what's gonna go on, what's gonna happen. Alright, so I'm gonna act like I'm doing my first call out prejudging or for finals, they're calling me out. I go through all my poses, front, side, go back, come back around. This, I'm gonna wave off. I'm gonna step to the side over here, say the side's right here so I can stay on the camera. Everything finishes in about probably 2 to 3 minutes when everybody's done judging. I'm standing off to the side, hitting my first front mandatory pose, waiting for everybody to be finished judging, getting judged. Say number 93, Mark Field, come out the stage. I will go like this, step forward, raise my hand, walk out, step where they tell me to step, go straight to my front pose, and hold it until everybody is called out. So when you're standing there, let's see, middle would be first place. I think it's, if you're standing from the middle, if you're standing to the left of the middle, that's second, and standing to the right, that's 3rd place. And then it goes 4th place and 5th place on the left of those guys, left and right of those guys. So you want to be staying in the middle. If you're staying in the middle, you're most likely going to be first place in your category. And then after that, I'm pretty sure they have overall. Overall means you've won over your overall show, overall category. So I'm gonna go and run through my posing routine one more time, show y'all what to look for, and then that's probably gonna be it, guys. So let's get it. So they'll say number 93 Mark Field, Preston Mark Field. When you guys are standing on the stage, when you're not even on stage, guys. So say if I have even prejudging, you're gonna be when you go up the stairs, if there is stairs, before you step on stage, guys. Right, the judges can see you off to the side. Hit your first front pose, mandatory front pose. Hold it. It'll say number 93 Mark Field. Wave. Keep walking. Make eye contact. First front pose. Front. Side. Back. Turn back around. Front pose. Wave off. Thank you. Thank them. And that's it. And after that, you guys will get awarded trophies. And then you guys can go out and eat food. That's basically what to expect for this competition, guys. Oh, excuse me, I'm a little bloated. Anyways, so that is basically what you guys can look for in this competition. If you guys want to know how to pose, you guys can message me on Instagram if you guys want to ask me some questions or anything you guys are curious about for my competition. Again, it's in Arlington, Texas at the Phil Heath Expo. On April 28th, you guys want to come out and watch me and give me some support. Love all you guys. So until next time, guys, keep on turning on my notifications. If you guys haven't joined the family, make sure to hit the subscribe button on your way out. Till next time, keep getting it. Coming alive. Whoa.